Hi, my name is Laurel McGurran.
Where are you from?
Oofed all over. I'm from Australia originally, and I nabbed a nice job as a trainee cook at a little hippie cafe. Half the menu was veggie. The only red meat on the menu was a burger. So, yeah, it was a nice place, but it was only so much that they could train me because they were just skilled cooks. They weren't chefs. And so after a couple of years there, I decided I'd come over to Britain and get more experience in kitchens and, add to my skill base. And yeah, I've been in Glasgow ever since.
Not long after I moved in to my flat was the first time I came to the cafe, and that was about a year ago. I came in with my mum and dad, and we ordered some food, and we really liked the kind of aesthetic of the place and the sort of bohemian nature of it. And the food was great too, so we just came back all the time.
I came to the cafe about 2 years ago, maybe 4 or 5 months before I met Cassie. I was going through some emotional trouble because I really wanted to go out and find some new meaning to my life, do other things, that kind of expanded my world a little bit. So I ended up finding a leaflet for this place in a local museum, and I think the first night I came, it was during an open mic night, and yeah, ever since then I fell in love with it.
I love Philanderis.
I'm so very proud of this business because it's not a business, it's a space. And people don't really think of much on High Street. So it's a bit left out in the public's perception. Yeah, it's the oldest street in the city. It's got lots of heritage. I'm proud of the fact that we've brought lots of people together here.
I found out about this place was when we first started dating, basically. He just said to me one night, "Oh, do you fancy going to this place called the Blue Chair that I go to all the time?" And we had our first few dates here, plus our first Valentine's Day here as well, and Laurel was kind enough to sort out a table and candlelight dinner.
Any business is about the people. It's one of the most important parts of any business is the people who use it, because they make the business and they change the business. That's the way it should be. I'm quite old-fashioned with the way that I feel a business should be part of a community, even if it's not a social enterprise or something. It's important that a business is given time to grow roots and properly develop to serve the community in an area, not just go, "This is what you want." No, it's, "Here's something and let's see what you need and I'll get it and we'll get there."
Well, I've been in on one of the Serenity Saturdays, which is always quite an experience to see, which is, as I understand it, it's a kind of inclusive and supportive night for people who are recovering from substance abuse or from alcoholism. Just during the weekdays as well, if I feel like I need some especially good food, then it's a bit of a kind of home comfort away from home. Also, I had my 21st birthday in here with a big party, and it was pretty fantastic actually.
I think it's just the possibility of how, for the open mic nights, for example, we've come to them, and how people can be so creative with poetry and just be themselves.
Please send me a love letter, written from the heart. Please send me a love letter. I read past the jargon. The pale junk mail contained a message. It was disguised.
I'm stubborn about it, but I'm positive about it. And the campaign helped save us from imminent eviction, and it helped identify and have people come forward who wanted to become business partners and investors, and so they understand that I'm a bit of a hippie and they understand my ethos, but they're business people and they'll help make the business grow properly as a viable, self-sustaining business that hopefully will employ more people and be able to move to a more stable level. Because, you know, the fact that we needed to have a campaign, it says that I'm not quite I've not quite got all the skillage. I'm proud of the fact that when I was in dire trouble, the people who are my regular customers, they pulled together in such a way that it was I felt the love. And they all bought a brick, and all came in, and it was great. I love this place. I love the crazy cats that use it.